That boy there is fast.
You know the demo, yeah. Yeah.
Man, look at my windshield. Always something, man. I ain't got money for this. Always something. Always. Here I go, people. I'm back out here. Told you I don't give up. So I'm back out here for another training session with my brother-in-law. And you know what? I forgot on the last vlog to actually, like caption his name and everything on there. So I won't forget this time. So him and my sister-in-law, again, the family will be here later. But yeah, let's get it. My daughter finally joined us out here to work out. Huh. But she hasn't done nothing yet.
Thank you very much.
But she hasn't done nothing yet.
I just walked around this track, if you didn't see that.
But where's mom? She's over there?
She's over there.
And you still here. You could jog.
You could conversing with me.
Yeah, but you could jog to catch her now.
Jog.
Jog. Jog.
I'm gonna be in the way of everybody else, so I can't.
And she was slowing up for you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I wasn't even recording. Stephanie, do you know how to zoom up with this? Nope. He timed out right there. He got pretty far though. Huh? Yeah. I mean, but from here to almost halfway, I guess that's pretty good. Here comes the woman in lead. Look at her. Here comes Brandon.
So when it comes to running, is it more difficult, or is it more mentally or physically difficult compared to throwing a ball or throwing a football or something like that? What's the difficulty between like 1 and 2?
A 9.
A 9? Okay.
Doing the football was easy. The baseball was hard.
Okay.
All right. But running, trying to keep my balance. You know, I was struggling with that, and trying to get speed. And although my legs was moving, I was still like a turtle. You know, I had no power. You know, and it looked like a meme from like an old video game. You know how the Mario Brothers run?
Yeah.
That's what I look like. Mario
Yeah,
Brothers
kinda.
running. All you see is this. You know, you don't see the form.
Okay.
And me having confidence to actually stride, you know, it's gonna take some time because I don't have confidence in, you know,
Putting that much force into the
Right.
ground and
right,
maybe not having
Right.
balance.
because it keeps feeling like when I did those burpees, and when I came up and that right side went down, you know, I envision that when it comes to anything
Okay.
with motion like that. So as I'm going, I'm focusing on, okay, keep the right side up, keep the right side up, keep the right side, and so that's always here.
Okay.
And so, like when I'm running, I don't know if when you looked at the video, you'll see my right leg come up sometime. And
Right,
it's
yeah.
like, why is his right leg coming up that way? You know, and that's
Well, that's what Amber and I was thinking about because we both started with our right leg in the front, and now we start with our left leg in the front, and that was mainly due to injuries. But if you're putting your right leg first, because in the video, your right leg went 1st, and so maybe if you do your left leg and then
Then you didn't necessarily start running until your left leg.
until your left leg, you didn't put any force into the ground until then.
so you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's that, and then me trying to maintain balance. You know, I didn't know since that's the first time I ran.
Okay.
You know, since the first stroke.
Right.
All right, since the first stroke, that's the first time that I ran. I did like little things like, you know, jump at the dog and stuff like that, but it's not running, you know. So since that was the first time that I ran, you know, the whole balancing thing, you know, I'm got my arms out here instead of forward, you know, and so I'm trying to make sure I maintain a balance, you know, and that's where my mindset is at when I'm running. You know, if I'm jogging, it's different. You know, 'cause you know, but I'm still making sure that, the right side, you know, so, I don't know, it's something that we got to get over. I know you're going to help me.
What would be, going off of that, what would be your goal then to get better at your balance? What would be one of your goals to try and work at?
Well, I know I'm going to have to walk around the house doing that one thing that you were doing.
A skip or
Or
The-
against the wall?
No, the one where you,
okay.
yes, that one. Because
Okay.
when I did that,
Up or down?
when I did that, I felt uneasy from the very get-go. And that's why I said, you know, I don't have balance like that, you know,
Yeah.
because sure enough, as soon as I went down to do it, it was like,
vertigo.
yeah, I was like all over the place, especially when my right leg was the leg in question, you know. And so even when it was the one that I had to point out and do it, it was still like, okay. But when I went down on the left side, I was more confident than the right side. The right side just, I don't have that confidence in the leg, you know, and then it's so weak that, you know, the balance is not all the way there. Like if I do one of these things where you tell me to balance on one leg, this one I can do all day.
Right.
You know, I can lock it and just stay there. This one is one of those things where you see right away.
You gotta
I'm
balance
trying
it
to see
without
it shaking. It's already shaking. You know, so that's one of those things that I gotta build it. You know, I'm trying to find every way to build it. You know, I need to quit being so critical of myself. Yeah, I didn't get around the whole track just once. But I did pretty good. I have to consider the fact that I went from a hospital bed, not able to move my right arm and right leg, to having a machine help me balance myself to walk, to running. I want to say, I think that was like 7/8 or 7, or almost a whole track. I stopped at the second curve rather. That's an accomplishment, and I have to look at it in that way, because a lot of people don't get to bounce back to even that, you know. So instead of me being down on it because I'm a perfectionist, need to look at it from that point of view and understand, that it's a process. And also, me, I'm a person that doesn't give up. So, I'm gonna keep going at it until I'm able to get decent balance on the right side and everything. I'm not trying to get to the point where I can be a sports figure or an athlete. My days of doing that are over. I'm about to turn 50 in a couple of months, and my days of doing that are over. I just want to be fit, for life, and I'm just gonna do things to better myself in that ability. Because I don't want to go out not being healthy, not being able to enjoy things, not being able to play catch with my son, or tag or whatever he wants to do. I want to still be able to do those sorts of things. And right now, I can do it, but I'm not at my best. I can't sit there and be competitive with him, and I'm not even competitive. Just to play a good game of basketball and a good game of catch. Just to do the normal things that father and son do is hard for me to do. So you see me working out with weights and stuff like that, and that's fine and dandy. You're actually sitting in one spot or standing in one spot. You're not actually moving. So for me to do the moving activities, like I said, I can jog. Not for any extensive amount of time because my right side is weak and I'm still trying to build that up. But to run a mile or something like that, I can't do it yet. But I'm gonna keep trying to get to that point. I'm gonna keep trying to get to that point. I'm not a person that gives up, in life or anything. So I'm gonna keep putting forth that effort. That's all I can do. It's will and determination, and then sometimes you reach a point where it's just not gonna get better, but I'm gonna keep trying. It's another day out in the park. As you can see, it's like after 5. Sun is going down, and I'm getting a nice walk. But I'm also trying to do that exercise move to get balance. I told you I don't quit. So that's what I'm out here doing right now. Just thought I'd come out here by myself and get in touch with my mind and body, get them online together, because that's important. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. The more that I see that, the more that it motivates me to do more. Be there for me and keep me going. All right? See you on the next video.
I'm the king rap, unlocking your chain of thought. My album is as valuable as that chain you bought. I talk the talk of a scholar and walk the walk of a rock.